it's been a rough couple of weeks for the colonists. We found a expedition site, and somebody decided to blow up half the colony. Hey everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars. This is Evil Mayor Steve, and let's see what we can do to keep this colony growing. In the last episode, like I mentioned, we went out and we found another site. We got both of the planetary anomalies discovered. In doing so, we got the best breakthrough possible. Extractor AI is now available for us. I'm researching that. I'm going to get that one done this episode because, hey, look, there's a rare metals deposit I want to mine dry. And I'm just going to put one out there, because if I put a bunch out there, they'll dust, and I don't have the scrubber tech available yet. I'm making a second dome. That's going to connect up to our first dome. We've already broken through... the founder phase. We're going to get the researcher breakthrough here in a moment. And then we're just going to keep plowing through.
Breakthrough discovered.
Hell yes! This is such a good playthrough right now, and in fact, this is probably the earliest I'm going to use in a video. Seriously, it's like 10, 15 bucks on Amazon. Absolutely worth the buy. So service bots, that's going to make it even easier for our colonists, because I can put them in the space bar, I can put them in the diner, I don't think I can put them in the research lab, and I can't put them in the farm just yet. But once we get the farm automation going, we'll be in better shape.
Scanned.
Okay, so we now have service bots available for us. We're scanning out in this area to try to locate anything else that we can utilize. With our mystery, which we found in the first episode, we have the Philosopher's Stones this time. Alright, we do have an electrostatic dust storm in this area, which is making me want to be a little bit cautious bringing this guy home. And these guys do produce the electrostatic dust devils. So as long as we don't lose them, we're in good shape. This drone hub is having a bit of a problem. We do have another dome going online here, and I am absolutely going to hit turn it off as soon as it comes online, because we're going to get that dome without life support warning now. There we go. We're going to turn it to that color, because we're going to use that color for it. Let's see. Piping. I could actually just pipe it up to the main grid if I wanted to. Well, not exactly if I wanted to. I am going to connect it all to the grid, and I'm going to put a couple of tanks out here for everything. Now, passage ramp. Ooh, I can go there as well. Or here. Or here. Or here. Maybe out to there if I wanted. It's a bit of a hike to get to that one. That's a pretty good spot. So is this one here. But I think I'm just going to keep it... I'm actually going to do it out to there.
Complete. Milestone achieved.
Yay! So now, metals and rare metals extractors can work without crews at 50 performance. That's less people I need to train to do things, plus it gave me 500 flat research toward the crystalline entity properties breakthrough that we have to work on for our mystery. I have no idea what's going to happen with it, but I'm very excited about it. Alright, let's drop some towers down. I can stick one right there. Excellent. I'm probably going to put a cable down here too. Woo! That's going to allow me to stick down another moisture vaporator, and we'll put down a couple of O2, put a couple of ox tanks back in here as well. Alright. I believe another drone hub is going to be needed, and I think I'm going to stick it right here or over here, just to have it better connected to the domes. Could put a third dome in this area. There we go. So we have a decent amount of food right now. You. Dump your cargo off, please. And we're going to put some more waste sites. No, actually, we're fine on the waste sites. We just got to get them moved over to somewhere else. I think we have an enthusiast in the colony.
Building a new home on an alien world? That takes guts, to say the least.
Shang Tzu is now an enthusiast, and he's a composed enthusiast. Excellent. Now, 2 of our 3 rockets are still Mars side, so it's a bit of an issue. I do want to get them off the planet as soon as possible. You know, just grab it all. Pull everything off. Alright, now that's done. The nanites, that'd be a very good bonus to have. And I'm going to stick this one close here just in case I want to put that extractor down. The extractor would help our existing facility. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we need one rare metals extractor. Doesn't really matter where I put it, which is kind of nice. Drone hub. I can actually just tuck a drone hub right in the corner, which would be kind of cool. What's the dust radius on him? Ooh. Shit. Okay, yeah, hang on. I want to try to get the dust radius as far from the domes as I can, like right there. Because that way, if I can put a drone hub here, he's not going to be contaminated by the dust from the metals extractor. So yeah, he is going to be tucked away. There's going to be plenty of overlap, which is good. And then hopefully everybody will just get to the concrete stuff and do their thing. I think this drone, yep, this drone is actually going around, putting up the drone hub, which is good for him. Now we have a bunch of drones that immediately have to go back inside. But wait, yep. Now this is done, yep, drones are all turning back. They're going to utilize what they got, and they're going to keep on moving. Cool. Okay. For the next dome, since this one's already operational, I'm going to use an apartment complex here. You are ready to go, so go on and head on back. Now, this dome, I could easily... this dome has a lot of the basic needs for a colony, but I'm going to put the nursery and the playground over here, along with a grocer, because we don't have a grocer in this dome, and I want to make sure we have both. Here we go. We've gotten the first part of the mystery resolved. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
The bizarre alien crystals appear to soak up all forms of waves directed at them. Our team suggests that if we feed enough energy to the entities, their physical properties would change dramatically.
Okay. We are unable to predict the effects of such an action, but Chiefs of Staff suggest that this could be the only logical way of finding out what's going on. We can feed energy to the crystals. When powered up completely, their properties will change. Interesting. Alright. Must be connected to a power producer. So, with the Extractor AI, we could, in theory, put a drone hub in this area, power it up, put some metals extractors down, and just run cables to everything. Alright. So, dust I don't have one. Damn. Alright, another sector has been blocked by the stones. Now, options available to me for scanning, because I can keep scanning up in this area. I'm actually going to scan close to home, just to see what I've got available to me. You got it all pulled off? Good. Unload it. Alright, we're starting to load up Great Leap 1. We still have some housing available. Let's actually go back up to my normal speed, because I usually play on a higher level than this. Excellent. You. Open, open, open. Off, 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 off. Alright. So once he's operational, he's good. He's going to go forever. Well, forever as long as there's 386 in there. Nano extraction needs to be the one we find, which is going to be helpful because do I have it in here? Did I bring down a big one? Nope, I brought down a small one. I could put a big electronics factory down. I do need to concern myself with the power generation, though. I don't have a lot of it at the moment, especially if I'm talking about bringing down. Let's do this. Prefab a drone hub and full factories of each. No, I'm going to leave those off for now. Polymers are going to be a concern for a bit. Hopefully we can start exporting some rare metals back to Earth and start getting some cash out of it. It's going to be a good thing.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Alright, we got another key unlock. Go for it. Right. This guy stores power? I'm liking what I'm thinking here. Alright. Ooh. That's gonna be an issue. I don't want to export anymore because I have a feeling I'm going to need to bring more stuff down. I want to start building... I want to have the ability to bring... No. Cancel that. Cancel that. Because I'm already bringing down a drone hub. And the drone hub, in theory, can go in this area. This is 3 deposits I can nail. Boom, boom, boom. Get them all resolved really quick. Let's see. How much does a metals extractor need? It's 5 power. These turbines have a base production of 5. But they need machine parts to stay operational. My plan in my head is...
Sector scanned.
Set up solar panels for each, and probably a wind turbine for the drone hub to keep it operational at all hours. The metals facilities would not be working during the overnight hours, just because the solar panels aren't out at night. Doesn't make any sense.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's...
See what we got. Smart homes. Sterling gens can now be built on Mars once we get that research. That's pretty good. Doing pretty good on research right now. I'm liking where I'm at. This dome is off. Oops. Let's turn that on. You. Go live there. You're the only person who lives there now. Alright. So we're running a slight water deficit at the moment. Why is that? Ah, for the dome proper. My bad. Well, nice thing is I have a couple of extra vaporators.
Sector scanned. Anomaly
That's
found.
helpful. Show me. Ooh, a flat research. Okay. Gonna do this just to get it done. Or I could put that straight for where the drone hubs. I'm gonna go for the service bots just to get another breakthrough knocked out of the way. Ooh, wait a minute. No, Logi engineering, Logi hydrosynthesis has to be top priority here. Okay. I'm gonna start putting down some, There we go. Gonna kind of help offset the power problems we got right now. Ooh, yeah. We need to go more... Oh, damn it! Why do I keep forgetting I have large wind turbines in this game? I could have just built... I could have built one of these. It would have been so much faster. Okay, we'll probably use a couple of these large wind turbines for the first outpost project.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed. Sector scanned.
I'm gonna turn you off at night. I'm gonna reduce the power drain.
Resources are low.
Yeah. Just gonna do that for now while I get this all resolved. Put a second one down. Again, the issue with a developing colony.
Sector scanned.
There we go. Alright. Oh, yes, we needed another fuel refiner. I brought that down, I think, in the last episode and didn't do anything with it. So let's get that up and running here. Okay. Increase that. You're ready to go. Great Leap 1. Depart. Okay. So my grand experiment is to be over in this area. And it will do everything. It'll actually cover the entire region we need it to cover. I like it. You move to this area. We're gonna need metals, so you. Grab 15. Where are machine parts?
Sector scan.
Grab 10 of those. There we go. Come on over. Okay. Wait. I can keep it operational in the meantime with just a basic setup. Okay. Oh, that's right, we have trading available. I always forget about that. Alright, so, we're gonna want... Let's see if somebody will offer... Let's see if we'll do concrete for food. See if anybody goes for that. Nobody for that one yet. There we go. Okay. Now for you... We should have most of the materials on board to create this. Oh no, it needs concrete. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna drop a uni depot here. Unload everything onto that. I'm gonna have them go back and get a bunch of concrete. Okay. Water. We're running we got a balance on it right now.
Sector scanned. Anomaly
Show me.
found.
Damn. It's on the low ground, I don't have access to it yet. The grocer has stopped working. Oh dear.
Funding received.
Sweet! Got some money out of it. Alright. Since we're not actually producing any electronics right now, we need to bring some people down to help kind of resupply what we got here. Oh, we have some sexy people coming down. Let's do it. Okay. So you are loaded on concrete. Come on back over here. So this guy's going to be producing power. This only needs 3, which is good. What time on this? I'm doing okay still. Metals extractor. Ooh, needs a lot. Okay, so this is producing 15, so that's more than enough. Oh boy. Okay, perform the maintenance. Gonna move that to a day shift. Actually, no, second shift is fine on that one.
Sector scanned.
How are you holding up? Okay. Alright. Maintenance complete. Deploy. Do not want to lose any rockets unless I absolutely have to. Dumping sites.
Research complete.
Sweet. Service bots are available. Now we're going to go into some crops. Mega storage is available. Cool. Actually, let's queue Drone Hub up to the top so we can get that going. Then we'll do Sterling Gens as well. Yeah. So this needs 5, this needs 3. This is producing enough for that. I have no idea what the hell this is going to do, so Hold on to your butts.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
It's producing rare metals. Fascinating.
The power flowed through the alien crystal, and it started humming with low vibration. The tiny dust devils forming around it dispersed, and a ray of light beamed from it towards the stars. Such a magnificent sight.
Our sensors went crazy as mathematical sequences started feeding us information about the surrounding area. Immediately, tiny specks of dust started shedding their outer layer of their crystal. Our analysis indicates that these are filled with various rare metals. The chief scientist is fascinated, to say the least. She suggests that we power up more crystals, but to do it carefully, as it appears that the entities are quite susceptible to energy fluctuations, which can threaten their integrity. On the other hand, the tactical commander suggests we must torch one of the crystals, crack it open and see what's inside of it. As usually, he suspects it's some kind of threat to the colony. Effect: powered up crystals instantly reveal their sector and stop emitting electrostatic dust devils. They produce small amounts of rare metals over time while powered. Effect: you can destroy powered up crystals to instantly gain research point rewards, power up more crystals to progress through the mystery. And that is absolutely amazing. That is so cool too. Unfortunately, this guy is way the hell on the other side of the planet. So, we're gonna need to probably drop down another site over here, just to see what we can do with it. Probably just, if anything, I'll just probably drop a Sterling gem near it and it'll be fine.
Sector scanned.
Producing, okay. As long as it's not taking... No. Okay. So we have more colonists. Yay! And put a rare metals depot right there.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the red...
I like it. Live from Mars, more applicants from Earth. Martian-board adaptability. In-dome buildings require maintenance less often. Rover Command AI, very helpful for us. And also atomic accumulators. Very cool. We do have some power issues at the moment, though.
New colonists have arrived.
That's concerning. Most of the colonists are heading into the second dome, which is good. We'll get some people working in here, and we'll most likely construct work for them. We need machine parts more than we need... Actually, what do we need here? Let's put some people to work. I can easily service bot them, and pretty much mean we don't need to get any of that. Nah. Wait. We will send them 50 metals, they'll give us 114. No! We'll give you concrete, you give us metals. Not that hard to figure out. Alright. I can drop an electronics factory down here. That's going to take a lot of power. But...
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
Sector scanned.
Um,
Funding received.
Yep, looks like this is going to be our priority for a little bit. Oh, that's what I was going to put in this dome. I was going to put a Tai Chi garden in here. Hey guys, come on. Let's start getting stuff going. Still has food on board, so we're definitely not doing that yet.
Sector scanned.
Now the nice thing is, we are producing metals out here, which is going to be very helpful for us in the future. Oh, that's right, there are metals over here too. I forgot about that. Alright. So you're way over here. Let's recall you over to here. Ah, yes. In theory, we could just put a couple of sterling gens dedicated to those. It would work.
Resources are low.
Okay. We do have unemployed people here, so I think we do need to actually go ahead and drop down one of these big factories. Machine parts are needed more. Don't put that on. Okay, fine, you're going to turn it on anyway. Big problem with the machine parts factories is they take a lot of juice to get up and running. These things, the big ones, take 50 power. And it immediately shut down everything else. Turn it off. Alright. Essentially, you need 3 of these guys to power 1 of these. Which, thinking about the scenario, I've got a whole area where I could use something like this. Alright. How much concrete do I got? How much metal do I have? I need 2. Ouch. This is the problem. We need the machine parts to keep these guys up and running. Service bots take 10 electronics, and they don't have any electronics being produced naturally on Mars. A little bit of a balancing act I gotta work with here. I'll get there.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren.
Martian education? Wow, Mars U coming down really cheap this time through. Only 2,000. We're actually I'm gonna burn through these guys as quick as I can. I can still do the outsourcing with it. Man, wow, we just cranked out a bunch of wheat. Awesome stuff. And we're going to keep producing stuff, so I mean, that's a good thing. We're going to continue to get the colony going with this. I think the machine parts factory, as much as it sucks to admit it...
Sector scanned.
It's interesting. This one produces rare metals during the day. Sterling gens are now available to build Mars side, which is helpful. Not at that cost, though. Ouch. I mean, 1 sterling gen right there. Let's see. It's a 10 polymer and 5 electronics. Yep, let's go for it. Go for it. This is probably the most well-cooled thing on the planet. Ah, damn. Thankfully, we're producing metal over here, which is helpful for us. Oh, there's a second leak over here. Damn. Okay. Head on over here. Our drones will complete that sterling gen. We'll pop her open, and Bob's your uncle. We'll be good. I'm a little curious what dropping a couple sterling gens over here would do, though. Be a fascinating prospect. Open her up. They're offering 75 for 50. I'll take that. That's a lot. That's a lot of food for most of our concrete. I'll absolutely take that. And I can trade the food for something else. Maybe machine parts? Something to think about. Thankfully, we're starting to produce a lot of fuel, which will help us in the future. These waste rock sites are really quickly filling up. What do I do that? Okay. And we've only had one... Now, it looks like so far we've only had one child born on Mars. No, there's 3 here. Two children, a youth.
Resources are low.
Agreed. You need to live there now.
Sector scanned.
Very helpful to know about. Why are you not getting power? There's a Sterling gen connected to you. Because he needs 30 proper. Okay. So this one's producing 15. He's producing 30. And he's producing 20. Okay. I'm figuring this out still. This is my first time through this mystery.
Research
Just
complete.
Alright, drone hubs can now be built Mars side. Very helpful. That unlocked factory amplification. Also, drone assemblers have been unlocked. Well, those are the Sterling gen being completed. More and more helpful things. Martian University is going to get queued up next, and we're going to go into some of the trainings to start making our people more efficient at what they do. Alright, so they're sending us some stuff, and then I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to offer food for machine parts and see if anybody bites. Come on, somebody nibble at it. Nope. How about food for electronics? Because there's a lot of food on this guy, and essentially just be offloading from one and loading onto the other. Damn. Okay, turn you back into a landing pad. Speaking of landing stuff, let's just order some on a... We've got supply pods. I haven't used one in this playthrough so far. That's the first supply pod I'm utilizing. Specialists. We've produced 50... We're halfway to that goal of producing 100 food. That's 100 extra applicants we're going to get. Pretty kick-ass. 30 drone prefabs are waiting for us when we get 50 specialists completed. We are about, let's say, 11% of the way to our goal of 300 colonists on Mars for $2 billion. Have 40 colonists with all needs above 70. We get a medium dome out of that. And we actually have not unlocked the medium dome technology. It's usually in the engineering field, I believe. So it'll be interesting to see when we get that one operational. You need machine parts. That's a problem. Alright, but we are over time for right now, so I'm going to wrap up the episode here. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the videos that come out on my channel. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and ring that bell so you can get notified when the new videos come on out. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.